Hello!
Happy Shanty-Day number 111.
111.
I'm Sky.
I'm Sagan.
And we're siblings. And we sing sea shanties.
And sea shanty adjacent music.
It's Sunday.
It is Sunday.
Made it to Sunday again, and it's another warm one here in Central New York. But probably not as warm as some of the places that this particular shanty mentions here, though. I don't know. This is one that, we kind of forgot. I don't know that I've actually heard it.
Well, it's not actually a shanty.
Well, right, that's true, I suppose. But it's on an album that we really like. But for whatever reason, I don't know if I slept through this particular track every time it's been on, or I don't know the answer. But it's excellent.
It is excellent.
Yeah.
So it's called Tow Rope Girls, and originally it started life as a poem written by Cicely Fox Smith. She was a poet who lived from 1882 to 1954. This was written at, I believe, 1920. And so the name the Tow Rope Girls comes from the belief from the sailors had that when they were on their voyage home, that if the ship had particular speed to it, that the girls at home were metaphorically pulling on the ship's tow rope to get it home all the faster. So it's about returning to the people they've left behind.
Yeah.
But so there's a lot
with some assistance.
Yeah. That's right. So there's a lot of actually different references in this. It mentions several different things.
Lyrics are down below.
Yes, the lyrics are down below.
Check some of those out. But yeah, there are lots of nautical references and things in this one.
So the first thing that it mentions is Iquique, which is a port city and commune in northern Chile. Then it mentions where's the next thing that we looked up? It mentions Cape Stiff, which was a sailor's nickname for Cape Horn, because it sucked.
Which you would be aware of if you've heard some of these other.
I was going to say, yeah, Cape Horn not being a great place to be is sort of a running thing in just about every sea shanty that mentions it. So it talks about, there's a line that says, "Our wake's like a mill race, there's a bone in her teeth," which is actually two things one right after the other. So the first one is the wake's like a mill race. So a mill race is... where'd it go? There it is. So a mill race is the current of water that turns a water wheel, or the channel, conducting water to or from a water wheel. So,
water moving with some speed.
Water moving with some serious speed. So the thing about the bone in her teeth, this is another sort of an old sailor's expression, that when a ship was moving under a full press of canvas, it would push the sea aside with a great white bow wave on either side, kicking up lots of water. And if it was coming straight at you, it would look like a dog with a bone in its teeth. So that's where the phrase comes from. So saying that there's a bone in her teeth means that you're really booking it.
Yeah, that she's... Yeah.
And then the last thing is it mentions the Southern Cross burns at the head of the mast. And what this is a reference to is the constellation Crux, which is... commonly known as the Southern Cross.
Yeah. Most visible in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah, most visible in the southern hemisphere.
Which would make sense for where they talking about Cape Stiff and Cape Horn and those kinds of places, that they'd be able to see that and potentially follow it if they were using that as a something to track that way. Yeah.
I think that explains everything that's on there.
If we discover something else as we're singing, we'll come back to it.
No, we'll just stop there in the middle of the song and look it up.
No, we're not going to do that.
I'm kidding. That's not going to happen. So this one has... so the shantyman has 3 lines, and then there's a line that's sung by everybody, and then there's a chorus that's sung by everyone. So let me get that key there. So the first line, the one that basically ends every verse, is "For the girls have got hold of our tow rope today." For the girls have got hold of our tow rope today. And that's the one that ends every verse. And then the chorus goes like this. Goodbye, Serafina, Rosita, and Luce. The girls on the tow rope are steady and true. Mothers and sisters and sweethearts and all. It's haul away, all the way, haul away, haul. So haul away, all the way, haul away, haul is how the chorus ends. But yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's all I got.
Yeah. Ready to give it a shot?
Yes!
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Oh, a ship's leaving Frisco with cargoes of grain, Oregon timber in the fog and the rain. We're loading nitrate down at Iquique Bay. For the girls have got hold of our tow rope today. Goodbye, Serafina, Rosita, and Luce. The girls on the tow rope are steady and true. Mothers and sisters and sweethearts and all. It's haul away, haul away, haul away, haul. The last sack of nitrate is stowed down at last. The Southern Cross burns at the head of the mast. We'll sing fare thee well as we get underway. For the girls have got hold of our tow rope today. Goodbye, Serafina, Rosita, and Luce. The girls on the tow rope are steady and true. Mothers and sisters and sweethearts and all. It's haul away, haul away, haul away, haul. We're rounding the horn with our gallants all set. Our lee rail is under, we're cursing, you bet. But the old man's a driver, he'll brook no delay. For the girls have got hold of our tow rope today. Goodbye, Serafina, Rosita, and Luce. The girls on the tow rope are steady and true. Mothers and sisters and sweethearts and all. It's haul away, haul away, haul away, haul. Cape Stiff is behind us, blue waters beneath. Our wake's like a mill race, there's a bone in her teeth. We've entered the terrains, now we'll soon make her pay. For the girls have got hold of our tow rope today. Goodbye, Serafina, Rosita, and Luce. The girls on the tow rope are steady and true. Mothers and sisters and sweethearts and all. It's haul away, haul away, haul away, haul. The mate's on the poop deck a shooting the sun. He'll soon be deducing how far the ship's run. Let's crack the old hooker and get on our way. For the girls have got hold of our tow rope today. Goodbye, Serafina, Rosita, and Luce. The girls on the tow rope are steady and true. Mothers and sisters and sweethearts and all. It's haul away, haul away, haul away, haul. At last we're in harbor, the rags are all furled. The girls are all waiting, we're on top of the world. That'll do, cries the mate, now it's 14 months' pay. For the girls have got hold of our tow rope today. Goodbye, Serafina, Rosita, and Luce. The girls on the tow rope are steady and true. Mothers and sisters and sweethearts and all. It's haul away, haul away, haul away, haul. It's haul away, haul away, haul away, haul. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, there's your song, shanty adjacent music for the day. Yeah. I don't know.
That's all I got.
Lakeside registration's still open.
That's right.
Come join us. It'll be fun. And yeah, hang in there. Tomorrow's Monday, but you can do it. And we'll be back again then with some more sea shanties or sea shanty adjacent music. Be safe. We love you. And we'll see you again tomorrow.
Bye. Bye.